Hi everyone, it's Ziv. Welcome back to my channel, A Crafty Poodle Mom. So I'm here to share a video response to Jill Norwood. Hi Jill. This is Curating for Christmas 2017. This is my first year participating. And if you don't already know Jill, please check her out. I will link her video below as to the details to her Curating for Christmas. And I really love Jill's idea. Her theme this year is Choose Joy. I do have that same stamp that she has created for her theme this year. And I really love the sentiment. I love the motto of being able to decide how my day will flow. Sometimes I may have a stressful day, or sometimes my day does not go as planned. But sometimes if you stop and take a moment to reflect, you can always turn your day around and choose joy. One of the things that I really value about this YouTube community is that everyone that is on YouTube has dedicated some of their time, part of their day, to share their crafting abilities, to share their creativity, and share inspiration. And I really draw a lot from the inspiration from this crafting community, and I really appreciate it. So that definitely gives me joy. It's a therapeutic process for me to be able to be creative and crafty a little bit of part of my day, even at the end of the day. I do work in a stressful environment at work, and sometimes as part of my self-care, if I can kind of decompress at the end of the day and create, that's what I enjoy doing. So let me take you through different parts of my craft room. A couple of years ago, I facilitated a support group at a hospital that I work at, and we created these wreaths as part of a therapeutic process. So I am happy to continue to admire this wreath and remember some of the memories of the discussions that I've had with some of my patients. I'm very grateful for. I love this motto, the magic of Christmas never ends, and its greatest gifts are family and friends. So I picked up a whole bunch of classic Christmas Simple Stories collection at Tuesday Morning, and this is where I house them. Throughout the video, I will share how I organize the space. And I started organizing this space after Thanksgiving in preparation for this video response to Jill. I didn't have a chance to craft as much as I wanted to, but I was happy to be able to organize everything to enjoy. So let me pan over here. I'm sorry if this makes anybody dizzy. This is another nook in my room that I organized, where I house a lot of my wood stamps inside of the Santa boxes, these stackable Santa boxes that I picked up at Tuesday Morning last year. Had some popcorn and some candy and treats, so they're empty now, but I house some wood, a lot of my wood stamps, as well as my paper flowers. This is a dab and sienna that I picked up from Tara. Tara had gifted. Thank you, Tara. I love all my goodies. This is a canvas that Julie Nutting, I had the opportunity and privilege of going to one of her classes, and Julie Nutting had taught this canvas class where we Mod Podged a lot of the Frank Garcia's paper line, and we used her Julie Nutting doll, fussy cut up some of the shoes, and paper pieced a lot of her clothing, and I really love it. And there's this little bauble where we attached, and on the back she has her signature. She signed it for me, autographed it for me, so it's extra special. I hope to create with her dolls in 2018. So I have it here to display. And I also took another class from Liz. This is like a little centerpiece. One of her classes where I was able to paint up some paper mache, the 25 numbers, and add some designer paper to it, and paint over a wood block, glue it all together, and voila, a little elf on a shelf. So this is where another section where I have organized my craft supplies. There's like paper straws here, a couple of goodies that were sent to me from Tara. Thank you, Tara. And this is a little cupcake that was also made for a crafty meetup. I've organized a lot of my perfect pearls and embossing folders and washi tape, Christmas washi tape, and seed beads and glitters. And I have it all at my fingertips for when I am ready to craft. I have a little crate and barrel, tree in the background with Wonder Woman and Superman as some ornaments that I picked up at Target a year ago, as well as some embellishments that I was gifted from Veto. She's from Daisy Lou Designs. Some other projects that I have been working on, and these little dogs here are from Hobby Lobby, and I actually meant to create cards with them and send them off to my crafty friend Susan, who volunteers at a local organization called MEND, Meeting Each Need with Dignity, is a nonprofit organization in the San Fernando Valley. And but I didn't have a chance to this year, but I will definitely send it her way next year. So this is how I've organized this space. And then the bottom here I have all my Christmas kits and sparkle paper and glitter paper, and some more hot buys here on the side. As I pan up, I've displayed some cards that I've received over the years. I enjoy displaying them and reading through them, and I smile every time I read through them from some friends. In this room, this is where my husband and I watch TV at the end of the day, so I've decorated this unit here with a lot of my Christmas cards. These Christmas cards were sent to me from Erica and Tina and Terry and Susan and Margaret, and I really love these handmade cards. I really love to admire these handmade gifts from the heart. So this is also a little bag that was designed and decorated by Rosa Gomez. Hi, Rosa. I had the privilege of meeting her at a crafting meetup, and I really enjoyed getting to know her. And that's what the crafting community is really all about. It's I admire all of these talented ladies, and to be able to meet them in person is also a joy. So another way of organizing is I have little baskets here and there. These, Mrs. Cooper's Coop, Muriel, had made these homespun candy canes using fabric, and I wanted to create some, but I was able to, but I didn't send them out as Happy Mail with Happy Mail this year. So these are a work in progress, and that's okay because I really enjoyed making these. Sometimes you can't stress yourself out if you don't mail them out right away as you intended. Sometimes with life things happen, but you just have to remember to enjoy the moment. This is my favorite little theme this year, the Santas in any type of vehicle. I really adore, so I picked this up at Tuesday morning. This is a little ornament that was made by one of my patients. I have a lot of patients that are crafty as well as this one from one of my kids. So, and this is an area where I house my fabrics. So Jill also had asked what was one of the Christmas icons that I cherish, and on display here are my Christmas cards that I received from my family, from my 2 younger brothers and my parents over the years. That little Santa right there. My brother was, I believe, in the 1st grade, and he colored up that Santa for me. So I kept it, I cherish it, and I value the sentiments and the thoughts. We didn't have very much growing up, so sending or giving each other Christmas cards during the holidays was something that was valuable to me, and still I cherish. So over here, here's another wreath that I created as part of my support group, and I smile every time I look at it. In this little corner, I have a lot of my clear stamps and embossing folders, as well as my tinsel and snowflakes, and let's see, some glue gun sticks, just to kind of, so I know that I can just grab them at my fingertips. And this is my craft table. Right here, there's my Cricut cartridges. So this is my craft table. My Cricut Explorer is on here. That little Instax I was gifted during Hanukkah from my sweet stepdaughter, Tamara. Thank you, Tamara. I love it. And this little swivel I use for my stickles, so they are able to, I house them so that I am able to quickly get to them instead of it being in a drawer. I have it out. My little crocheted owl that I was gifted from my sweet friend Tina. Thank you, Tina. I love it. And this is one of my favorite wood stamps from Albert Einstein. Creativity is contagious, pass it on. I love that quote. So as I pan over, I have another space here where I have all of my ephemera and some of my embellishments that I've been working on, some tags that I wanted to create. I really love your idea, Jill, of being able to handcraft some tags for family and friends to gift to during Thanksgiving, so that they can have it available to continue to share with their other friends and family. So I love that idea, and I am definitely going to be able to pick that idea and inspiration up for next year, 2018. So thank you, Jill, for that inspiration. This is another one of my wood stamps that I love. Life's most beautiful things are not seen with the eyes, but felt with the heart. Really sweet. This is a paper studio. What is it? It swivels, and what I do is I house 70, I believe there's about 75 clips here. And all of my spellbinders that I've picked up, my Jaded Blossom, I have a whole bunch of Jaded Blossom stamps and dies that I have admired. My friend Tina, being the design team member, she makes these gorgeous projects, so I admire those, and of course I can't help but pick them up too, so I can woo and wow my my friends as well, but I'm never going to be quite as good as Tina. But I really love how I have it at my fingertips. They're all organized so that they're not tucked away in a drawer and they're out. So I really love that. I definitely have enough 6x6 Christmas paper pads here. So I have to keep that in mind, a mental note for next year, so I don't continue to buy more and use what I have. So that's another thing that I've definitely learned from this video response in organizing everything. Craft my stash. I had picked up these on clearance at Joann's. These are some embroidery pillows, and look at the price, $2.97. It's a steal. So I wanted to, this year had, wanted to make these as gifts for family, but I didn't have a chance to, but I will next year. I'm definitely going to curate for Christmas starting July. There's a little town here in California called Solvang that I really love and go to every year. And this is a little store called Thumbelina, and I've made some embroidered pins using glass beads in the past, and I don't have a little snowman that I made handy to show, but I may stick a picture of it somewhere. But these are a couple of kits that I picked up that are really sweet, and I'm going to enjoy creating these. So next year I will be starting that in July. This one can be turned into a magnet. And lastly, my little candy shop gingerbread man with 2 golden sleighs and them on the sides. As I exit out, thank you so much for watching, and Jill, thank you so much for the inspiration. I love all of the crafting that you have spread, the cheer, the joy, the inspiration, the tags that you share and have shared yearly for the past 3 or 4 years that you have been curating for Christmas. So you are an amazing, graceful woman that I admire, and I thank you for inspiring me to keep myself organized and to remember the simplest pleasures in life is really choosing joy. So thank you so much, everybody, for watching, and I'm wishing everybody a very happy and healthy 2018. And I'll see you next year. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye. Hi, everyone. It's Ziv. Welcome back to my channel, A Crafty Poodle Mom. Hi, Ziva. Sit, Ziva. Sit. Good girl. So we're curating for Christmas. Nala, you want to say bye to everybody? See you next year.